Hi, welcome to a new vlog. The weather is so wild today. It is so wild. Today is what? Today is Tuesday. Sometimes I start my vlogs on Monday. I've been working all freaking day. I have always received some very weird comments on social media, but I never ever expected to receive some weird comments from Substack. It was wild. There's something that is really so weird to me that I've experienced, and I don't want to be complaining because of it feels like I am, but I'm not. But I just wanted to give context here. It's so weird to me that people will literally insult me, say so many horrible things to me, and then after a while they will come and ask me for money, for financial help, and even ask me if I have any way where they will be able to move to the UK or move outside of Nigeria. It's always weird to me. Why do you act like this? Why do you insult me and then you come back to ask me for assistance? Do people not have shame? What? Anyway, I want to help my man with something. He's testing some equipment and some systems like this that he needs me to help him with. Let me just run through my outfit quickly before I start doing what I want to do with my man. I got this from Mango. I've forgotten the name of this. I'm sorry, my bad, I forgot the name of it. I got it from Mango. Really love it. So freaking good. My trousers is from Cause. It's an oldie, and I'm wearing this penny loafers from GHBAS. My tote bag from Cause. This oversized tote bag. I love this tote bag so much. Really nice. So good. Valentino sunglasses. Really cool. I love this outfit so much. Anywho, I will see you in a bit. Good morning, how are you? Oh my days, the weather is horrible. It is gloomy. And there's one thing I don't really like. When you wake up in the morning, it is dark, and then you come back in the evening from work. On your way back, it's dark as well. I know this is not winter, but it's been giving this gloomy, horrible weather that I don't like. I have a lot of things to do today. Absolutely a lot of things to do today. I don't even know how and if I can be able to document things that I'm doing today. I will see if I can. Igbo Queer and Unfiltered podcast came out recently. I loved what I recorded and the information and the things that I'm putting out because I'm here for visibility, for representation, and all of the things. But you know, one thing I never ever saw, I never ever thought will happen is seeing someone be homophobic to me on Substack. I just thought that a lot of people who are there are sophisticated, want to learn, and I was surprised. I got I think 2 homophobic comments, and I think both of them are, one is someone from America and one is someone from Nigeria. But the thing is that I don't even post there like that much. I posted a picture of me that I went to dinner with my man and someone that is very close to me, and I posted a picture of me and the food I had and got a lot of likes, and then someone was commenting all of this nonsense. I just don't understand some of these people. I don't, but it's what it is. But what I'm going to say here is I totally get it when people feel like you are challenging what they believe in, that you are asking them questions for them to ask themselves the questions which they have never ever really asked themselves. But at the end of the day, LGBTQIA plus individuals are not in your way. They are not stopping you from living your life. They are not stopping you from doing whatever you want to do. And you can insult me and insult me from today till tomorrow. That is not going to change anything. But what I don't really understand is the women who always think that it is okay for them to insult me. I am not attracted to women, but I love women. I like women. I respect women. I believe that women have rights. It's always is surprising sometimes when you see some of these women who just think that they are going to be pick-me's and speak crazy to you and write crazy nonsense on your videos. And majority of the people who are extremely homophobic to gay people always mention things that are sexual. It's wild to me. Good morning, how are you? I have not picked up my camera for a few days now. Life was doing what life does. It was ups and down, crazy. Honestly, life life. When you become an adult, you just go through stuff and so much things to do sometimes, and life takes over. I just did not care to vlog somehow. I recorded a video. I don't know if I would post this video before this or after this vlog, but it was about my experiences and things about life as a gay Igbo man. The video that I'm trying to edit now as well is a part one of the video I said I was going to make about all the kinds of comments and homophobic comments and insult and weaponization of religious beliefs that I get on these social media streets. So I said I'm just going to make videos about them. I want to go to the gym quickly. I don't want to be talking about my sexuality sometimes, like personal experiences all the time, but one of the reasons why I did not vlog in the past few days was just like so many things, and you begin to realize how a lot of people are just hickey and haga, in the sense that you have relatives who are just wowed. That's all I'm going to say. It's Pride Month. I'm going to be celebrating all the prides that I can go to. Anyway, let me go to the gym and go and do this workout with Claire. I was supposed to go to this place alone. My mom wants to go with me, so maybe I will be able to get some skincare. I had a good workout. My workout was really good. Super great workout. When you have a workout where you really enjoyed yourself and you feel so refreshed, that's the way I feel. And we have no snacks. No snacks at all. I don't think we're going to buy snacks. I want to get face cream if possible. Yeah, maybe those are citron, the old ones, right? The one that covers the tires. This car I used to see a lot when I was in primary school in Kano. That's the way I thought all citron looked until my adult age. It's so weird how as children you see certain things, you just think that that's the way the world is. Actually, this is so funny as well. I remember when we were in primary school, when we used to always think that London is everywhere, like that London is America. And my brother was living in America at the time. When he got the admission and was about to go to America, I said to my mother, is he going to London? My mother was like, no, America. In saying that, actually, which was very weird because where I grew up is Kano, and in Kano State they had British Council. I think at the time they had British High Commission as well, and American Embassy, I think. That's how I started knowing that there is America and there's London, and then you start reading things as you get older. Anyway, I'm blabbing and I'm yapping. Let's go and get ourselves what we need to get, the snacks, hopefully. Maybe, since we discovered that the hazelnut one, I don't think of the coconut, it's better, right? It's better. There's this hazelnut bread, or it's chestnut, sorry, not hazelnut, chestnut. It is gluten free. Really amazing. Really nice.
One of these.
What was that? You really like that? Why don't you buy the bigger one though?
No.
It's 33. Oh my god. Hello. Okay, we are in the shops trying to get all the sweet things. Not all the sweet things, I just want some snacks. I really love cantuccinis. They don't have it. Oh, they do. They do. Love this so freaking much. Absolutely do. Baby, can I put it in the basket? What else are you looking for? Oh, do you have the cacao? Finally. There's this chocolate I discovered here because of my mom. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I feel like having chocolate today. Maybe I'll just get it. Bad habit. Get the oat spread. Many times I'm gonna apologize. This is not for you. Oat spread.
Not the vegan blog.
No, what were you saying? Samosa. I got myself samosa. I really love samosa. I got two things from La Roche-Posay. So I got this SPF 50. The one I have is literally finished. And then I got this face cream. I've never bought face cream from La Roche before, but I decided to get this. When I got into the pharmacy, I couldn't find this one. They have the other one that has to do with like oil or something. I said to the girl, please, you have the invisible SPF? And she said, yes. So she got this and gave it to me. At least I have a face cream now and my SPF, because, my dear, I don't want to not have SPF. I can't. Why are you shaking your head? No, I have to. Like,
a lot of people live without. They just use water and soap. Simple.
Look at what he's saying. A lot of people live with that. They just use water and soap. But Charles is not going to use only water and soap. I'm not everybody, baby. I'm not. Okay? I'm not everybody. So, because I'm not everybody, I'm not going to use water and soap only. I use water and soap, and then I do all the skincare and all the body cream. Do you know what? This man is so funny. So, I had some like ingrown hair. I think they were like 3 of them, and I was showing it to my man. I was like, this is what's happening to me. I don't understand why I have this box. He's like, maybe you're using one of these things you're using and you're reacting to it.
Also, you found out there was ingrown hair, but
I think it was ingrown hair.
I don't think it was.
What do you mean?
No, it wasn't ingrown hair.
Check, we broadcasting. Ain't nobody ask, we splashing. Beats that had boom, now we moving massive. Breaking you down in the bass, spitting acid. I'm back in my zone, the top gun of the Maverick. Like used elastics, bro. It's really not a stretch. These dudes is plastic, yo. They really not a threat. Looking chilly on the neck and out of pocket. I'm locked in. Presidential rollie, bust it down and give it drop kicks. Now let me pop off, make it look easy. I come through like, give me one reason that I can shut them down, switch up the season, freeze them, flash the cash and I'm cheesing. Lay it all down cause there's no slowing up. I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it. Make way when we all rolling up. I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it. Straight to top of the tops now. We take them, make more, it's a lock now. Lay it all down cause there's no slowing up. I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it. Straight paper, no scissors.
Sorry about the sound in the car. I went to the shops. I went to this Korean beauty store to get skincare. But I just was not in the mood to record for some reason. I didn't even take my camera in there. I don't know why. I went to the gym early this morning, had a really good workout, came back, got ready and started to work. And I wanted to go to this shop alone. I was just so tired that I did not want to drive myself for some reason, and I wanted my man to go with me. And as soon as I got, he parked somewhere and then I went into the shop. I just did not bring out my camera to record. I was trying to get footage for TikTok as well. I did not do that. I was just like, what the hell? But I got this, sorry about the sound in the car. I do apologize. I got this AHA, BHA, PHA 30 days Miracle True Cycle Clear Pad from Sun By Me. This is really good. This has been really good on my skin. It gives my skin an even tone. It's good for hyperpigmentation, I think, and I really love it. I've been using this for a while. I really love this. This shampoo I was given as a sample one time I went to the shop and I started to use it. I love the smell and the texture. I just love the texture, how it feels on my hair when I use it. It's really nice. And then she gave me another sample. This is hyaluronic acid face mask sheet and this cream from Sun By Me. So those are the things she gave me. I need to get out of this car because my man left the car on and the air conditioner is on because it's really hot today. It's sunny, so it's really hot. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the flat now. I just wanted to show my outfit because this is what I'm wearing today. I don't know, today has been a really weird day for me. One of those things. Sometimes life is what it is. So this is what I'm wearing today. It's really simple. I'm wearing these oldie shirts. I've had this shirt for years and I just will not get rid of this shirt so far as it's not ripped and falling apart. I will still always wear this shirt because I love it so much. It's a style of check that I like because I'm doing green today. This wristband, this bracelets, my tote bag from Longchamp, denim pants is from Blue Tomato. I have these sneakers from Echo Shoes. I really love these denim pants. I love the style. Maybe I will get some other colors of this because it's so good. I love it. So that's my outfit. I want to record my podcast today. I need to record it today. Igbo Queer and Unfiltered Podcast. Just in case if you don't know, the podcast has a YouTube channel. Igbo Queer and Unfiltered Podcast on YouTube. You can listen to the podcast on every podcast platform that you listen to your podcast on. Yeah, we will try to record that. I am hungry as well. I need to eat something to have some energy before I start to record because if not, it would be horrible. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, let me see if I can show you this hair again because I don't know know what I was showing. This is the clear pad toner that I was showing you in the car. I love this. This is so good for my skin. It has really evened my skin tone. I really love this. And this hyaluronic acid face mask sheet. I love a face mask sheet. I have this one from Some By Me, is beta panthenol face mask sheet in a box that I've been using. I've not used it in a while for some reason. And then this shampoo as well that I was showing you in the car. And the samples from Some By Me, Miracle Cream. So those are the things.
Never needed backup, so why you got your back up off the wall, baby, let me see your back jump. The speakers in the back thump so hard it's like a Mack truck, just hit you from the side, spit that fox, you get wrapped up. Look so fine, got me wishing there were two of you. It's alright, the attention's nothing new to you. Text me like you know just what I could do to you. So why you trying to ghost and do the most? Now baby, who are you? I need you by my side so I can let.
Hello, good day. It is a new day. It is a new day. Yesterday did not end the way I would have wanted. Like, I was so like in a very kind of like weird situation yesterday. I don't know. I was so tired. I was falling asleep in the car. But I got my skincare yesterday. Yesterday was really what it was. But today is a good day. I want to take some pictures today. I'm doing 3 outfits. What I'm wearing right now and 2 other outfits as well. But I don't know if I'll be able to take my camera plus the whole thing I'm carrying. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to show you this outfit that I'm wearing already. I am going to go wear my shoes and then I'll meet my man and then I'll show you this outfit. Okay? I'll see you in a bit. This is the outfit. Let me just click this here. I thought I was going to show you quickly. I love this so much. It's so hot in here. This dungarees is from Dockers. From Dickies. What did I say, Dockers? From Dickies. Really nice. The baseball cap is from Army Paris. My loafers is from Alexander McQueen. I have my embellishment, my wristwatch and the things. The bag that I'm carrying with this outfit is this bag from Alexander McQueen as well. I really love this. This is the vibe because it's just so casual and simple, and I'm going to carry a lot of things today because I'm shooting some other outfits as well. So I have my things that are in here. That's the look. I really love this. Love it so much. So good. It's giving what it's supposed to give. It's giving everything. Yeah. I love it. I need to run. I'm going to meet my man. He's ready. So we can go and take the pictures. I'm not going to take this camera. If I'm not able to take the camera with me, I will then insert pictures of the outfit later. Okay? Let's go. I am back. It took forever. Yeah, I did 3 outfits. Let me just keep this camera here. Okay. I did 3 outfits. This one is the last one. I wore the same pants, the same shoe, and then I changed it up on the headscarf and the sunglasses. I'm going to insert the pictures of the outfits for you to see. The weather is so hot today. Let me just run through this quickly for you. Is this headscarf is from Gucci. I love this so much. The sunglasses is Valentino. The tank top, the vest is from Kai Collective. The denim pants is from Atelier Denims. The Chelsea boots is from Celine. Oh, my bag. Wait, let me get my bag. I left my bag in the bedroom. Oh my god, I left my bag in the bedroom. So that's the bag I carry. This Bao bag from Isimiyaki. Yeah. I am going to go get something to eat. I am so freaking hungry, honestly. Good afternoon. It's a new day. The weather is giving summer. It's giving extreme summer. It is so freaking hot. Yesterday, when I went to take pictures with my man, this woman was complimenting me and saying all of the things. It got to a point where I was like, I think it's too much. She was like, don't do this. She was really nice. I love people who will just compliment you and say all the things. I am ready. My man wants to get some things done first and then we can go out. He's not ready yet. But let's just get into this outfit. Let's just get into it. It's giving summer. The weather is extremely warm. It is like as if I'm not from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria. I went to University of Maiduguri. Maiduguri is such a hot place. I grew up in Kano and Kano is such a hot place. Oh, did I forget? Ndewo, kedu kime. Welcome to a new day. Yes. Okay, let's get into the outfit. This flat cap is thrifted. I'm wearing this ear cuffs from Hugo Crate. My tank top is an oldie. The shirt is a linen shirt from Uniqlo. My bracelets and my wristwatch from Tissot. And this jorts is from Weekday. And we have Supagas. I love them so much because they are just lightweight and perfect for today. And then I have this tote bag from Carhartt. My nephew wants this bag. I am going to get him one. Let me just go backwards for you so you can see. Oh, I forgot. And I have my pearls. I love a good pearl. I love a good necklace. Yes. You know, one thing I am really loving myself for is that I just want to live my life. I don't care about what anybody thinks about maybe how I dress, how I speak, if I'm gay, because at the end of the day, we are all going to be buried alone. Okay? So that's the outfit. Hello, how are you? Ndewo. Good day. How are you? It's a new day. Today is the first day of summer, literally. It is so freaking beautiful and extremely warm at the same time. So we are on our way. My man's brother is around. I want to go and see him with some friends. We're going to pick a friend up and then we'll go there with some of his cousins. I was eating rubbish yesterday and I'm paying for it today. I just feel like I need to, we're not going to mention what that means. I feel like I need to tell them, but I'll be fine. I am hungry as well. I've not had breakfast. What time is it? It's early in the morning. Why am I this hungry? I'm not supposed to be this hungry at this time of the morning. It's 10:48. Oh God. We have this thing in the car. It's warning us of speed cameras. There's an accident and
They blocked the whole highway.
It's blocked the whole motorway. There's a caravan on my left hand side. He has Fiat 500 that he's traveling with. My man was like that he's traveling with his whole house.
And the car.
And the car, because the caravan is large, huge. Every large is huge. Like, why are you traveling with your whole house? And I was saying that maybe he wants to be flexible so he can drive the Fiat whenever he wants to. Can you imagine? A car just cut us out without even indicating. And you know the way driving is. If you drive into him, you're the one at fault because it's from behind. It's crazy. We are going to be 1 hour late if this traffic continues. Oh, that's the caravan just next to me, literally. That's the caravan.
And he's smoking.
And he's smoking. He's just next to me.
He's getting more and more unsympathetic.
We are here. It took us forever to get here. Like, literally. So long. There's traffic. There's everything. My man has gone to the restaurant, but I just want to go through my outfit quickly. I'm wearing this headscarf from And Other Stories. My sunglasses is from Off-White. My tote bag is from Rains. I'm wearing this oldie cargo shorts from Gans. My sneakers is from Echo Shoes. And I have all my bracelets and things. My dear, my eyes is burning. I need to get myself tissue paper to wipe the tears in my eyes. It's crazy. So let me just go backward. Look at the birds are chirping. So nice. I love the sound. Yeah, that's the outfit. I need to run now quickly to get to the restaurant. Oh my days. It's been a long one. So we went to the restaurants, had some food, and then we went back to my man's auntie's house because she was not feeling well. She didn't come to the restaurant. We stayed there for maybe how long were we there?
We were there from 1 till 4, and then, or 3, and then from 3 till 4 or 4:30.
So we were at their flat for 1 hour,
Yeah.
actually. We were at their flat for 1 hour. Then when we went with a friend, we went back, got a few things and took it to her flat as well. And then now we are on our way. I'm so tired. I haven't really slept really well. I've been saying this for a really long time that I haven't really slept enough. Been going to bed late and then waking up early. I was so tired. My mom wanted to help Aline with setting up a cupboard shift, but I was supposed to see some friends as well, but the schedule was so tight, so I couldn't see any of the friends I would have loved to see. My lips are dry. It was so weird because the weather today, this is like the first day of summer properly, and at one point it was drizzling. I was like, no, please do not rain. This is something I don't like. Please do not rain. And it didn't. My man is looking forward to the snacks we got yesterday. Maybe that drink Aline gave us is really nice. I just thought I should share something. One of my friends used to know somebody. He told me this story. And this man was suffering from internalized homophobia and from the fact that he was brought up believing that sleeping with men and being a homosexual is horrible, that it is sinful, that you should never, ever be with a man. But at the same time, he's a gay man who is trying as much as possible to conform, and he's married to a woman. He would come, have sex with this friend of mine, and then blame him for everything. The first time they were intimate, he didn't want to kiss, he didn't want to cuddle, he didn't want to do so many of these things that would make him be a gay man. Mind you, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody, but he likes to go on a marathon, like literally. And then he will blame the guy, and then goes back and comes back. And then on the third time, he started like being a lot more comfortable and intimate. And then he will go on this thing where he will be like, I hate myself, yada. I know that a lot of us who are gay people, depending on where you grew up and your family dynamics and your environments and things like this, you may have had a bit of internalized homophobia. I did have that, but not to this extent. Mine was literally about being shameful about who I am, not wanting my brothers to know about me, feeling like I'm a sinner. This only happened to me when I was like 18. I got to like 21, 22. I was fine with so many things, but I wasn't still able to live my life the way I would have wanted because I was seeking for validation, for permission, for acceptance and approval from people that never give it to me. I was hoping for someone in my family or a relative of mine to hold me by my hands and say, oh, my son, it is okay for you to live your life. That never happened. And what's so shocking about this individual is that at this point in time, this individual was in their 40s. And the person he was doing this with at the time is similar age to me. I'm saying all this to say that a lot of the times when you have people who insult gay people on social media, personally me as well, you can tell what they are struggling with based on what they say to you and the insults and the things they say to you or what they want to do but are not able to do it. You get what I mean? It's just so horrible. And the reason why a lot of these things happen is because of conditioning, it's because of religion, it's because of the Bible, it's because of the preachings and teachings that if you are in a same gender loving relationship, you are an evil person. Look around you in the world. There are a lot of extremely conservative men who sleep with men, but they wouldn't want to be okay and open about it, or even if they are not open about it, just be comfortable in themselves. They will try to dress a certain way. They will try to perform straight because straightness is a performance. I don't care about what anybody wants to say. Straightness is a performance because if you are attracted to a woman, so if you are heterosexual, you do not need to prove anything to anybody. You do not need to act manly or act rugged for people to know that you are attracted to the opposite sex. So a lot of these men do this. I remember one time. This was when I first moved to Manchester. I was using Gaydar at the time. This was when you go on Gaydar and you chat to people. I was chatting to this guy. One of them I was chatting to from Nigeria. So I got into the UK. I started to chat to him as well. And he was saying to me, oh, I like you because you are straight acting. I kept asking myself, what does he even mean? At the time, I hadn't gone to meet him. Then I decided to go and meet him. Mind you, I was so wary about it. I said to him, meet me on Oxford Road by the library, close to the museum, sorry. He came there and I saw him. And the way he was behaving was so weird to me. And mind you, I was really so wary about people knowing that I'm gay. But everything he did that day stuck with me. Stuck with me as well because I used to talk to this man in Nigeria that told me never ever you get married to a woman. Because of what this man was saying, so I asked him, are you with a woman? That was what I asked him. And he did not answer that question. He did it. That was the last time I saw him. So a lot of us queer people, you don't need to come out. I've said this so many times, you don't need to come out. But there's so many ways for you to be visible and for you to come out to yourself. Come out to yourself. Be visible internally. Say to yourself, I am okay with who I am. I am doing my own representation. I'm going to live my life, whether anybody knows or not. You don't have to tell the whole world that you're gay. But what you have to do for yourself is make peace with yourself. Accept yourself internally. Say to yourself, I am okay with who I am. Who I am is not wrong. Once you say that to yourself, you will be fine. A lot of the times you see people who behave weirdly. Oh, that's so gay. That's so gay. What is that? Oh, that person is so effeminate. What is that? It's all tied into misogyny as well. I just thought I should share.
Relax on my head of space.